So today's the big day. You're moving and you're already feeling like, oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm going to do. It's crazy today. Well, here are a few tips to help you on this big day to make your move a little less stressful. First of all, make sure that you have packed everything that you're going to be taking with you on that moving day. In the military or when your company is relocating you, a lot of times the moving company comes in a day or two before and packs everything up. Nevertheless, there are things that you're going to want to keep for yourself. So you want to make sure you set those aside and get those packed, leaving out the things that you need for the big moving day, but away from packers. Now, if you're doing this all yourself, start packing early. Make it a goal of how many boxes and how much stuff you're going to get packed every day in advance. Why is this important? Stuff goes wrong on moving day. I'm going to just tell you. I've moved several times with my husband in the military, and invariably stress went up the minute the packers and the movers showed up on the moving day. So anything that we wanted to take with us, we made sure we had kept in a separate room. It was already packed or in the car before the movers came. The second thing is you're going to want to have help. And you want to organize your help so that they are benefiting you and not causing more stress for you. So the first thing I would do is, in advance, sit down and think of all the help you need. Are you going to need somebody to help you with meals? Are you going to go out and buy food? If you have children, who's going to take care of them? Are they old enough to help? Or do you need to leave them with a friend's house or maybe at a local daycare while you're going through the moving day? Are you going to need to pay these people to help you? Most people, especially if you've got folks that maybe are actually helping you with the move, you're doing the move yourself, so you've got the U-Haul. Most people, you know what? They'll do it out of the goodness of their heart and maybe for a few slices of beer and a few slices. Yes, a few slices of beer. If you can manage that, you are a real trooper. No, a few slices of pizza and some beer or soda. You know, there's a lot of different ways you can pay people and show your gratitude for their help. Not only that, but make sure that when your help arrives, you're ready for them. You do that the day before. So again, if it's the movers are doing the moving for you, you've got your help coming before they get there so that you've gotten everything out of the way for the movers so that you can focus on managing and supervising those movers. Let me tell you, most of them are very competent and they're great people. However, it's still your personal property and you want to keep an eye on how things are being packed and where things are going. The thing about having help, especially if you're doing the move yourself, you want to make sure that when the help arrives for you to load the truck or to pack your stuff, make sure that you're ready when they get there. I think I mentioned this earlier in the video, but it's really, really important. So for example, if you know you're going to pick up the truck at 9 o'clock in the morning and you need people at the house to start moving things, then maybe you don't want the people who are moving to come until 9:30 or 10 o'clock. Why is that? You don't want to have people sitting around doing nothing. They're there to help you. And they also have other things that they may be getting to. They may not be able to spend all day with you. So when they're there, you want them to be productive. It will help them feel like they're contributing to your move, but it'll also help you feel more organized and get more done. Sometimes things take a little longer. So don't sweat it. When things get a little stressful, slow yourself down so that you can continue to manage your help and be prepared. Now, I did talk about meals. Meals are real important to make sure you have them. Make sure that you get a good breakfast. You're going to tell me, well, I don't eat breakfast. Moving day, you're going to want to eat some breakfast. Trust me. Make sure that you have a plan for lunch. You do not have to feed the movers unless they're your friends and you promised to feed them. But you're going to need sustenance. Make sure you have some snacks available for your movers, and whether they're your friends or they're the professional movers that you have. These are all little things that can make things so much easier on move day. Finally, And most importantly, make sure that you're getting plenty of rest. That moving day is going to be stressful enough and it's going to require a lot of energy. So you're going to want to make sure that by planning ahead, scheduling everything out, that the night before you can actually take it easy and be ready for the big day the next day. Now, as another aside, once everything's out of the house and you've got everything in the moving van and you got your car packed, you're going to look at the house and go, oh, I'm going to need to clean this. So if you're going to do the cleaning, what I would recommend is make sure you move out the day before you have to turn in keys so that you have time to clean. The other option is, and this isn't a bad option, is to pay somebody else to do it. Keep in mind, you're tired, you got a lot going on, and unless you really don't have the money to pay for someone, or you just love cleaning, and there are people who do. I'm not one of them, but there are people who do. You'll want to make time to make sure that your apartment or your house that you're moving out of is in perfect condition to turn your keys into, whether it's the realtor or the landlord. So on moving day, these are things that you can do to make it a little simpler. First of all, make sure that everything that you're taking with you is packed if you have movers. If you don't have movers, do not leave the packing for the day of moving. Make sure you have as much packed as possible before the big day. Second, you want to have your help ready to go by scheduling them, making meals, making sure that when they're there, they're productive because you've planned your day out. Things can still go wrong, but if you have a plan, you have something to work from instead of trying to figure things out all at once. Last but not least, get some rest. Get good rest because you're headed into a very stressful time and you're going to need all of your energy to take care of yourself and your family. Thank you for watching and liking and commenting on this video. If you found this helpful, then please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends. Click that button so that you get notified when we have more content just like this. Ciao!